انتو انا يا ما نبقى نوقف على حدود السهل وعلى خط السما الزرقاء مرسوم طريق النحل. أنا ومكي عبابي مرقتنا حليبك غلب بزهور وتعني العنيد حزين ومش حزين بصورة الظهرية بتتكلم.
Hello again. How are you? Some problem in connection, but I will start and try to solve the problem. Grade 8, you are welcome. In grade 8, unit 4, how to get healthy. Period 1. Now let's have
Period 1. Activity 1. Fit. Get on. Had better. Junk food. Just. Only. Miss. Real. Really? Recently. Wake up.
again.
Period 1. Activity 1. Fit. Get on. Had better. Junk food. Just. Only. Miss. Real. Really? Recently. Wake up.
Now, fit. لياقة. get on يحصل على. had better يتحسن. junk food الأكل السريع. just فقط. only or merely. miss يفقد أو آنسة. real حقيقي. really حقا. recently قريبا أو حديثا. wake up يستيقظ أو يوقظ. Now describe the picture on page 41. Here is Sammy, he, the doctor, she, seems to be showing, seems to be telling, seems to be doesn't seem to be, and him about it, him a book, and very well at the doctor's end. Here is the answers.
Period 1, Activity 3.
Here is the answers. Sammy seems to be at the doctor's end. He doesn't seem to be very well. Number 3, the doctor seems to be showing him a book, and number 4, she seems to be telling him about it. Now let's go to another activity, and here for the questions.
1. Period 1, Activity 3. 1. Is Sammy sick, or has he hurt himself in an accident? 2. What does the doctor give Sammy? 3. A month later, does he seem to be better or worse than before? Period 1.
Now let's look to the answers. Here is the answers. Number 1, he's sick. Yes. Number 2, she gives him a book. Number 3, he seems to be better. That's mean كويس or good. Okay. Now let's move to the 4th activity and listen to the text. Here is the text.
Period 1, Activity 4. Period 2, Activity 4. Sammy is at the doctor's.
What's wrong, Sammy? You don't look very well.
You're right. I've been feeling quite sick for several weeks, and I've been getting tired quickly.
Have you been sleeping badly?
Yes, I have. And I haven't been playing well for my football team recently.
Have you been eating normally?
Well, no. I've been waking up late and missing breakfast.
So you've been going to school tired and hungry. And what have you been eating for lunch?
Just fries.
Sammy, fries are junk food. You need to start eating real food. And that includes fruit and vegetables.
Really?
Yes. And you'd better read this book. Get fit and healthy. Do what it says and then come back next month.
Thanks. I'll do that. I mustn't lose my place in the team.
A month later.
How have you been getting on since our talk last month?
Really well. I read the book and I've been doing what it says since then. I've been sleeping much better.
I can see that. You don't look tired today. Have you been eating better too?
Yes, and I feel much healthier now. Thanks for all your help.
Everyday English. Really well. Okay. Now let's move to period 2 and let's start here.
Period 2, Activity 1 and Activity 2. 1.
How are you getting on with your school project? Not very well. I haven't started writing it yet.
2.
What has Ben been doing recently? He's been training very hard for the last month.
3.
I've got a really bad backache. Well, I think you had better go and see the doctor.
4.
How fit are you? Not very. When I go running, I get tired very quickly.
5.
I never have a real lunch. I usually buy just a bag of chips. That's not very good for you. Chips are junk food.
6.
We got a real problem. We haven't got any more food. Really? That's terrible because I'm getting really hungry.
7.
The bus is going to leave at 6 in the morning and we mustn't miss it. That means we need to wake up at about 5.
Here is the answers, and
Period 1. Activity 1.
let's put this.
Fit.
Period 1. Here is getting on recently. Have better. Fit. 5. Just junk food. 6. Really. 7. Miss. Walk up. Walk up. Now let's move to another activity, and activity 4. Read again and answer question. At the time of conversation 1, what has been happening to Sammy recently? Has been happening. What 2 things has he been doing badly? What 2 things has he been doing wrong at the start of the day? How has he been making things even worse later in the day? What kinds of food must we start eating? Why do you think Sammy will do what the doctor says? At the time of conversation 2, what has been doctor been doing better in the last month? Let's list 2 things. How is better now than he was a month ago? List 2 things. Let's go to the answers and see it. Conversation 1. He's been getting tired quickly. Number 2, he's been sleeping badly and playing badly for the school team. Number 3, he's been working up late and missing breakfast. Number 4, he's been eating junk food for lunch. Number 5, fruit and vegetables. Number 6, because he doesn't want to lose his place on the team. Conversation 2. Number 1, he's been sleeping better and eating better. Number 2, he doesn't walk tired and he feels healthier. Now let's listen to
Period 1. Activity 4. Period 2. Activity 4. Sammy is at the doctor's.
What's wrong, Sammy? You don't look very well.
You're right. I've been feeling quite sick for several weeks, and I've been getting tired quickly.
Have you been sleeping badly?
Yes, I have. and I haven't been playing well for my football team recently.
Have you been eating normally?
Well, no. I've been waking up late and missing breakfast.
So you've been going to school tired and hungry. And what have you been eating for lunch?
Just fries.
Sammy, fries are junk food. You need to start eating real food. And that includes fruit and vegetables.
Really?
Yes. And you'd better read this book. Get fit and healthy. Do what it says and then come back next month.
Thanks. I'll do that. I mustn't lose my place in the team.
A month later.
How have you been getting on since our talk last month?
Really well. I read the book and I've been doing what it says since then. I've been sleeping much better.
I can see that. You don't look tired today. Have you been eating better too?
Yes, and I feel much healthier now. Thanks for all your help.
Here is period 3. Let's read, then answer. Here is the answer first. Read sentences 1 and 2. Number 1, I have been getting tired quickly. Present perfect continuous. I have not been playing well. Present perfect continuous. Look at the sentences, tick through the best way to complete the statement. These sentences both take about action that started and finished in the past. Started and in the past and have gone on happening until now. This is the answer. We express actions like this with that. Present continuous, present perfect continuous. Here is the answer. That means B and C. B and C. Here is B and C. Let's move to activity 2. Activity 2. Complete the sentences about Sami and Nadia. Write about things that have been happening since they moved to London. They then complete. I will give the answers here, just the answers. They have been going, they have been making, they have been living. She has been doing, he has been working on. Number 6, he has been playing. Okay? Try to complete by yourself. Okay? Let's move to activity 3. Read sentences 1 and 2. I have been feeling quite sick for several weeks. How have you been getting on since last month? Look at the sentences again, tick through the best way to complete the statements. Number 1, let's look to the BBA. Here is, we use present perfect continuous plus since and for to talk about how long something was going on happening or has been going on happening. This is B. Okay, we use since B plus the starting time to show how long. We use 4, the time plus the time from the start now. Here is the answers, B, B, A. Okay. Now let's move to 4. Write what Sammy said in conversation. 4 since, the past month, the last 4 weeks, since my last time here, our last conversation. Use the present perfect continuous. Use time phrases from the box. I space early the morning. I will give just the answers. Here is the answers. Number 1, I have been walking up early in the morning for a month. 2, I haven't been missing breakfast since my last time here. Number 3, so I haven't been going to school hungry for the last 4 weeks. Number 4, and I have been playing football much better since our last conversation. Here is the period. Let's move to period 4. Period 4. Activity. Write about yourself. Use the present perfect continuous plus for and since. This is try to make it by yourself. Okay? Period 4. Let's listen to period 4.
Period 1. Activity 1. Fit. Fit. Period 1. Period 1. Period 1. Activity 1. Fit. Period 4. Activity 1. Awake. Exercise. Go on. Instead of. Put on weight. Something. Study. Test.
Word formation. Healthy. Unhealthy. Like. Dislike.
Period 4.
Now here is the awake مستيقظ exercise يتمرن go on استمر instead of بدلا من put on weight ضع في الوزن something شيء ما study يدرس test يتفحص now let's listen to the
Period 4. Activity 2 and Activity 3. 1.
Wake up! Wake up! We're late! Okay, I'm awake now. What time is it?
2.
I'm hungry. I really want something to eat.
Well, there isn't much here, but I can give you a sandwich.
3.
Did you walk very far yesterday? Yes, we went on all day. We were very tired last night.
4.
It's getting late, and there isn't time to go shopping in town.
Well, instead of that, we can go to the small shop near home.
5.
I've been putting on weight, and I need to lose about 5 kilos, I think. Then you should do more exercise. Why not come running with me?
6.
Sammy was quite unhealthy when he saw the doctor a month ago.
But now he's healthy again because he's been eating and sleeping well.
7.
You're taking a lot of books home. Are you going to study all of them? Yes, I've got some big tests soon, and I need to get ready for them.
Okay, let's move to another conversation.
Period 4. Activity 4.
Excuse me, we're trying to find out about the way people live. You know, how healthily they live, that kind of thing.
I see. How can I help?
Oh, thank you. I need to ask you some questions. It won't take long.
Well, okay then. What do you need to know?
First then, how old are you?
I'm 14.
14. Good. And here's the next one. What weight are you?
I'm 42 kilograms.
I see. 42 kilograms. Thank you. And how tall are you?
I'm 1 meter 40.
Right. 1 meter 40. And finally, about how much exercise do you do every day?
That's quite difficult to say. About 45 minutes, I think.
Well, that's all. Thank you very much.
Now I will give the answers now. And here you work in pairs, take turns asking and answering the question about yourself. Here is the answers from my book. Period 4. I think there isn't any answer. Oh, here is the activity 1. Number 1, awake something. When done, instead of putting on weight, exercise, unhealthy, healthy, study, test. Okay, here is period 4. Now let's move or stop here to move to here is the answers of activity 4. 14, 42 kilos, 1 meter 40, 45 minutes. Let's move to another thing, but I will stop here and go back with period 5, okay, unit 4. Goodbye for now.